What's up, guys? This is Jeff with Musical Edge again here. On my way back to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, finally. Been DJing continually for about the past, 35 hours or so now. But anyways, my event in Fort Dodge ended very well. I mean, it got great reviews from the bride. Very, very pleased. She actually works at ING in Des Moines, where Jesse Veenstra, the Iowa manager of our company, works now. So she mentioned that as well. So hopefully we'll get a good testimonial out of her. She mentioned she was going to send me a big tip in the mail. Regardless if I get a tip or not, you know, just hearing good feedback is always encouraging. Jesse was actually in Grinnell College, DJ Interception there. Got a tip there. I think he said he got a $50 tip, which always makes me happy, both because, you know, it's a nice incentive for them to do a nice job, obviously, but it means that my DJs are doing a great job and I can have confidence in them. But back to the subject of my event, there's some challenges tonight, definitely. Well, the first thing that frustrated me was that it was scheduled to start at 5:30. The reception had, according to my paperwork and the meeting I had with my client, the reception had us 5. It was a 2 o'clock ceremony, so meaning there's about 2.5 hours of dead time. So I realized that people would be coming about an hour and a half early, which they did. So I made sure I set up in time. So that means I left Kansas City a lot earlier than I really needed to. So I kind of gave them a free hour. I'm a kind of a pushover when it comes to that kind of stuff. I gave them some background music when I was there, just messing around. But yeah, I mean, that's not something I'm mad about. It's just kind of like a, you know, whatever. Ended up playing for about an extra half hour as well. But nice client. Kind of want to develop a pretty good relationship. I think of really all of our clients as friends, so I don't mind helping them out a little bit. So yeah, but the event, so first we have the challenge with being there early. The second challenge was the tornado warning. Sirens went off about 7 o'clock, right before we were going to do the toast. Half the people went downstairs, half of them went outside to drink some beer and watch the funnel cloud 10 miles away, which actually had a tornado in it, which is why the sirens went off. Long story short, we got things rolling again about 30 minutes later. Got the toast done, had the dances, first dance. Early on, catered my music to you know, the middle-aged crowd, as well as you know, the young adult crowd too. Obviously, can enjoy oldies and some classic rock. But never really got the younger crowd, you know. They were more into drinking than dancing to the oldies, classic rock. You know, I dropped like "Shook Me All Night Long," "The Twist," "Grease," "Mega Mix," and some different songs like that. You know, along those lines. It went pretty well. Never had a really packed dance floor, so I started experimenting, mixed in some you know, early 90s, late 90s rap, hip-hop, kind of like Sir Mix-a-Lot style, like the funner stuff, the funner hip-hop, and pack the dance floor with that. Then the thing that kind of frustrated me, I had like a 45-year-old guy come up to me just irate with the music I was playing. I mean, I wasn't being obscene, stop sign. Wasn't playing anything like super loud or anything like that. Just start dropping F-bombs at me. I mean, it wasn't like drunk talk, like, oh, he's drunk. It was just like, dude, what's going on? I mean, just irate. He's like, walks away, play some effing rock and roll. I was like, all right, man, no. And I was polite to him. I was like, sir, you know, blah, 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 blah. Let me think if I'm going the right way here. Yep, right and then left, US 20. Alright, and so whatever, I was kind of shook up over that, and then he goes around slandering me, or libeling me, I guess would be the word, to all these other people, you know, and I had a packed dance floor. Obviously I was doing something right. That's a challenge DJs have. I mean, you're catering to a diverse crowd. Usually it's like a tug-of-war battle between, you know, pleasing the middle-aged women and pleasing the younger generation, because the best wedding music, in my opinion, for the younger generation sometimes to really get them out dancing is it's like the 90s hip-hop, dude. Always good, but then the middle-aged people aren't going to know that music, not enjoy it much, so tug-of-war battle there. Anyways, then I actually got in an argument later with this guy. We're human, I'm human, you know. It's unprofessional of me, shouldn't have done it. I make mistakes. I try to be professional in everything that I do. I made a mistake here. I just snap because he comes up and starts heckling me again. I just say, hey, please just, you know, leave me alone. He wouldn't leave me alone. I just snapped. I didn't swear at him. Nothing like that. But everything turned out good. Everything went well. Got a great start tonight with the introductions. I was pretty happy with those, as you probably saw. Mixed like 6 songs live. Nothing fancy, but I mean a fair amount of work. So thank goodness for cue points in virtual vinyl. Anyways, if you stayed tuned to my long gig log this long, really do appreciate it. If you're a client, I just want to stress, you know, that we're just young businessmen doing what we love, you know, playing music, developing relationships, being part of the special day. If you're a DJ, hopefully you guys have something to benchmark yourself against, see how we're doing things, maybe give you some ideas, because I know I've got ideas from other DJ companies and learn things as well. I gotta go, because it looks like I'm gonna get lost here in a second. I'm kind of directionally retarded. Actually had like 6 Google Maps I printed out. I printed like 20 pages of Google Maps before this weekend. So anyways, this is Jeff Muslar, aka DJ Core, with Musical Edge DJ Service. I am the owner of the company. Check us out online in the Des Moines, Iowa area at iowadj.com, and in the Sioux Falls, South Dakota area at siouxfallsdj.net. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace. Or peace.